So in today's video, I'll be telling you guys 7 devil fruits which become very overpowered when you guys awaken them. And trust me on this one, there are some very strong devil fruits on this list. Whether you are looking for a fruit to fight with or to maybe farm levels, these devil fruits are made for this purpose. Let me know which one you are using or are going to be using after watching this video. So I think without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. So at number 7 we have awakened sand. Yes, sand is actually a very strong awakened devil fruit, whether it is for PvP or might even for farming. First, to make things easier to understand, sand fruit is an elemental type. And that means the NPCs who do not have haki will not be able to hit you. And in simpler words, it makes you invincible against noob NPCs. So for farming, it is a very strong devil fruit. Then if we move on into the PvP section of this devil fruit, it is actually very strong because it has one of the most deadliest combos in the game. Yes, Awakened Sand has a lot of different combos which you guys can learn and do, but the only thing which made me rank this devil fruit at the 7th place, not any higher, is that this devil fruit is relatively hard to use because the moves are very hard to hit, and if you guys miss even one of the moves, your guys' combo will be messed up and then you guys would have to wait for them to come back, which takes a pretty long time. So that's why I ranked this devil fruit at number 7, not any higher, because it is fairly difficult to use among all the other ones on the list. So yes, if you guys are looking for a devil fruit which is good for farming and also for PvP, I would say go for sand. Next up, at number 6, we have the Quake fruit. Yes, a lot of you guys wouldn't be expecting this devil fruit to be so low, but this is due to one reason, and that is that it's not that good for farming. Like for the PvP section, Quake is a very strong devil fruit. Especially the V move, also known as the tsunami move, is very strong. It has a huge range, and whether you guys are fighting an opponent like a real person in a PvP match or you guys are grinding, that tsunami will hurt everybody and anybody. So that is a very strong move, and also all the other moves of Awakened Quake are actually very strong as well. But the thing is that the Quake fruit is not an elemental type, so everybody and anybody can hit you even if they do not have their haki on. And also all the moves have huge knockbacks, like you guys will push your opponents or the NPCs you guys are farming, they will just get pushed very far away, and it is in general very annoying when that happens. So that's why for farming I wouldn't suggest you guys to use Quake, but if you want to use it for PvP, go ahead, it's a very strong devil fruit. Next up, we have one of the most famous fruits in the game, known as the Buddha fruit. Yes, Buddha is on this list as well. Whenever you guys awaken the Buddha fruit, it becomes very overpowered, and what this means is basically in the awakened version, you guys get a lot more bigger, and so does your hitbox. So all these smaller NPCs cannot actually hit you, which makes farming like literally so easy. You just go up to NPCs and just punch them repeatedly without them even hurting you, which is just so strong in farming. You can group all of them together, punch them up, and then easy level ups. So that's why Buddha is definitely worth awakening and is one of the best awakened devil fruits in the game. But as we talk about the PvP section, lots of you guys actually abuse it as well. You guys just chase people with your swords or your fighting styles, just punching and killing them in a couple of seconds. But recently this got nerfed, so whenever you guys are in the battle mode or in the PvP mode, you guys will do like around 40% less M1 damage, like the damage you do with the clicks while having Buddha. So that kind of balances the stuff out, but still it is a very strong devil fruit indeed. And what else would you need when a devil fruit makes you look very big and very yellow? Alright, moving on into the next fruit, we have the Awakened Ice fruit. Yes, the awakened version of Ice is very strong as well. It has one of the best stunning moves in the game, so whenever you guys hit your opponents, they get stunned and it is easier for you guys to kill them. And this also works on the NPCs that you guys are farming for your levels or belly or fragments or whatever it is, even raids. You guys can stun your opponents with your moves and then kill them really easily. And keep in mind that Ice is also another elemental type, so that means that anybody who does not have haki will not be able to hit you, which makes farming a lot more easier. So if you guys are looking for a devil fruit for farming as well as for PvP, whether you guys are a swords main or you guys are a gun main, I would say ice is a very strong devil fruit, and to be honest, one of the most easiest devil fruits to use in the game as well. Also, before we move on into the next fruit, please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get 20,000 subscribers as fast as I can, so that would be very helpful. And while you're at it, make sure to also drop that like button, that helps the video out a lot as well. Okay, moving on into the top 3 best awakened devil fruits in Blox fruits. At number 3 we have Rumble. Yes, Rumble when awakened is, to be honest, one of the most broken devil fruits in the game. It has very good moves, especially the thunderstorm move. This has a huge range and it can stun your opponent for a long time. Also, it gives you 3 teleports, so you guys can confuse your opponent or travel around the map a lot more easier. Also, it's an elemental type, so for farming it is very good as well. And to be honest, for a swordsman, Rumble can be one of the best fruits in the game because of all the movement and all the stunning moves. It is probably the best fruit for swords. But as for the farming, imagine throwing this at like some small NPCs. Like, what else would you guys need from a devil fruit? It is this strong. So yes, if you guys have the time and the fragments, make sure to awaken Rumble because it is one of the best fruits in the game. Next up, at number 2 we have one of my personal favorite devil fruits, which is known as Awakened Dark. A very simple but yet very effective devil fruit. It has a really good stun move which can literally end the life of your opponent in a couple of seconds. You guys can go teleport to him, stun your opponent, and then do your combo. And if you guys have a good combo and you are pretty good at the game, it is nearly impossible for your enemy to escape that combo. And if you talk about the X move, that one is very good as well because you can pull in your opponents and do combos that way as well. So it is a very strong devil fruit per PvP. And if we talk about for farming, it is also another elemental type, so that means nobody can hit you. So super easy farming. And also the plus point is that almost all the moves of Dark are AoE based, so whenever you guys use your moves, like all 5 or 6 NPCs will get hit, which is a very good thing for farming because you guys can kill 6 NPCs instead of 1. So that's why I think Dark is going to be second on my list. Lastly, we have the Awakened Doe, and a lot of you guys would have expected this devil fruit to be on the list. It is indeed a very strong devil fruit, whether it is for farming or for PvP or just basically looks wise. It is just an insane devil fruit. Obviously, I'm talking about the Awakened version. The combos are good, the damage is good. It is also an elemental devil fruit if you guys put on your observation haki, or also known as the instinct. So it can be good for farming while being one of the best devil fruits for PvP as well. So what else would you want from a devil fruit? If you guys have the doe fruit and you guys have some spare fragments and some spare time, I would say go awaken it as soon as you can because it's very strong. But anyways, I think it's time to wrap up the videos. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, and if you guys learned something new, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.